Hi, this is Divya. Welcome back to my channel. So, today I'm starting with the first episode of End of Karmic Lessons. Have you guys looked at someone genuinely kind, honest, loving, and wondered why is life so unfair to them? While someone else lies, hurts people, and still seems to have everything? If karma is real, how does that make sense? Most of us were taught karma means do good, good comes back, do bad, bad comes back. Sounds fair, right? Except life does not work like that. I believe the biggest misunderstanding is that karma has been reduced to just reward and punishment. What if karma isn't about punishment at all? Most of us hear the word karma, we imagine this cosmic punishment system where a silent judge is sitting in the sky keeping track of every deed and returning it multiplied. What if karma is neither a punishment nor a debt to be paid in coins of suffering? What if at its essence, karma is memory? Not memory as your mind remembers, but memory as consciousness remembers. The memory of unfinished experiences, the imprint of energy waiting for resolution. Every action, every thought, every feeling carries a vibration. And when that vibration is left incomplete, unresolved, or unacknowledged, it doesn't simply disappear. Imagine throwing a stone into a still lake. Even after the stone has sunk, the ripples continue. And in many spiritual traditions, karma is seen as the echo of those ripples, calling us back to witness what we once set in motion. Before we go any further, let me first explain two words that I'm going to use quite often in the series. The first one is soul. Whether you understand it spiritually, psychologically, or simply as the deepest essence of who you are, think of a soul as a part of you that carries your deepest awareness beyond your personality, roles, and circumstances. The second is Akashic Records. Across different spiritual traditions, Akashic Records are described as a field of consciousness, a symbolic or spiritual library that holds the memory of every soul's journey. Whether you see it literally or as a powerful metaphor, it offers the way of understanding why certain patterns seem to repeat in our lives. When I explore Akashic field, karma does not appear as chains or burdens. It reveals itself as luminous threads stretching across lifetimes. Some threads flow with harmony, weaving effortlessly into soul's tapestry, while others appear frayed or tangled, gently pulling at our awareness until they are finally understood. And the karmic loop begins when one of those threads insists on being seen. You meet the same kind of partner again and again. You experience betrayal under different names. And you face recurring illness that refuses to disappear. These loops are not curses, they are invitations. And the universe, in this perspective, is infinitely patient, returning us to the same lessons until we choose to see it differently. Karma is not always linear, it can feel almost holographic. So, what appears in your present life may not have begun here. For example, a fear of water may trace back to another lifetime, or it may simply represent an experience that your deeper mind has never fully resolved. A wound carried through generations may echo a grandmother's grief. A pattern of scarcity may reflect the survival stories of an entire lineage. Whether you understand this psychologically, literally, or symbolically, the pattern remains the same. And sometimes the pain we call my suffering has echoes that reach far beyond ourselves. The universe perhaps does not keep ledgers, it keeps balance. So when something remains unfinished, life gently or sometimes forcefully invites us back to it. Not to punish us, but to complete what was left incomplete. To bring love where fear once ruled, forgiveness where betrayal once lived, and creation where destruction once existed. One of the biggest misconceptions about karma is that it is endless. I don't believe it is. Karma ends the moment the lesson is truly integrated. Always remember, completion ends repetition. And the tangled thread becomes light, and then loop opens into freedom. Perhaps that's what the liberation has always meant. Not escaping life, but no longer feeling the need to repeat the same lesson again and again. So let me leave you with a question. What patterns in your life feel like deja vu? What people keep arriving wearing different faces but carrying the same story? Maybe they aren't coincidences. Maybe they are invitations waiting for your awareness. And maybe this is where your karmic journey truly begins.